Here are 10 famous quotes. Your objective is to identify the person who said each one. We'll present 4 choices, and you'll have 5 seconds to choose the correct one. Keep track of how many you get right to see your score at the end. Here are the 10 quotes. Some are by real people, others are by fictional characters. Our Constitution guarantees life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So let's pursue some of that happiness and have fun playing the Guess Who Said It game. The first quote is, "You're going to need a bigger boat." And the winner is Chief Brody from the movie Jaws. I'd say this next quote is an oldie but a goodie, but this quote was in response to an event that was not good. Yesterday, December 7, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, part of FDR's address to Congress the day after the attack on Pearl Harbor. This next quote is a lot lighter than the previous quote. To infinity and beyond. And the quote was said by Bud Lightyear. Make that Buzz Lightyear. Most people will remember this next quote, word for word, as one of the most important things ever said by a human being. But do you remember who said it? That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Neil Armstrong, the first person to step foot onto the lunar surface. If you don't remember this quote, you probably don't have kids. Won't you be my neighbor? And it's Mr. Rogers. Great countries do not relegate half their population to second-class citizen status. Countries that do that will never be great. The woman who said this next quote is from a great country. Here's the quote. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. Definitely a great woman, Eleanor Roosevelt. Oh, and by the way, anyone who is being trashed on social media should always keep that quote in mind. This next quote is by a real person, but this man was also definitely a character. Versions of this quote vary. It doesn't matter if you're ugly in this racket. All you have to do is hit the ball, and I never saw anyone hit it with his face. Or, so I'm ugly, so what? I never saw anyone hit the ball with his face. And it's Yogi Berra, giver of profound wisdom like, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. This next person was either not too good with pronouns or thought that referring to herself as I was beneath her. The quote is, "We are not amused." And the royal we quote is from Queen Victoria. The quote is attributed to her but it's debatable whether she actually said it. This guy was not only famous in his field of endeavor, but also had a way with words. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, his hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Muhammad Ali. If you don't know who this person was, a little analysis of this quote should give you an idea of who said it. The quote is, "I fear all we have done is to awaken a sleeping giant and fill him with a terrible resolve." Said by Japanese Admiral Yamamoto as his fleet steamed back toward Japan after attacking Pearl Harbor. So, how well did you do? Let us know in the comments. If you'd like to see future episodes in this series, please click the subscribe button below. It's completely free and it really helps us. Thank you for watching.